welcome to my channel. My name is Kira, and this is one of my first videos that I wanted to record for you guys. It's an everyday makeup look, and it's super simple, super easy to follow along with. It's usually things I do like every day. Some things are a little bit extra because it's a video, but you know, most of it I do every day. The only thing I would skip is probably like the eyeshadow part because I don't know, I like a natural look, so usually I kind of skip that, but it depends on how I feel. But yeah, and also don't ignore what I'm wearing because I'm just in my pajamas. I always do my makeup in my pajamas because I don't want to mess up my clothes, so you know, ignore that. But yeah, I hope you guys learned something new or enjoy this video, whether it's the brows, whether it's just anything, just a new foundation or like a question or how I apply or something new. Hopefully you guys can get something out of it. But without further ado, let's just hop right into the video. Okay, so like I said, this is my everyday makeup look. I may do things kind of funny, like not what people usually do, but I kind of just follow my own rules because I think it turns out looking good. So yeah, I'm gonna start out with my eyebrows, which might be weird, but I use e.l.f. and it's espresso. It's that e.l.f. dip brow. I also have the e.l.f. small angle brush to go with it. And if you see me looking down a lot, it's because I have my mirror right here. But yeah. So this is what I start out with. My eyebrows, and I have my little spoolie, and then I just brush out my eyebrows. So I'm just gonna take a little bit, and I always start off on this brow to like make it easier for me to copy it on this brow, but like, you know, it always turns out however it feels like. And sometimes this brow looks better on like a really random note. So then I have to fix this brow so that they look like sisters, not distant relatives. I start out the top, and I'm gonna go for my tail. I'm just gonna do it. And I don't know, I'm the kind of person who does their eyebrows based on their mood. Like sometimes I feel like I want to be like super like baddie looking, so I make the tail like pretty long, and I just my eyebrows like super like, I don't know, sleek. I feel like they have a sleek look all the time, but I just go out a little extra. And then sometimes like I don't wear any makeup and I just like fill my brow like this and go like really fast. So I don't know, I thought about doing a video like that with 3 different brow looks, so I still might do that, but right now this is just like, I guess, an everyday kind of thing. Me going to Target or something. Sorry guys, it's early in the morning. Every time I like wake up, I'm like pretty sniffly. I'm like, I guess I have allergies all the time, so it's like weird all the time with me. I always have tissue with me, but sorry for the sniffles. I'll work on that. Maybe I'll do one videos later in the afternoon, that way I won't bother y'all, because that's not really cute, to be honest. But yeah, I'm very light on the front of my eyebrows. And you might be looking like, girl, you look a mess right now. But don't worry, we're not done yet. So then I take the front and I like blend that out and up. And I never put my brow stuff away until I'm like fully finished. Like even when I start putting the concealer around my brow, then I still have it out ready to fix any little mistake that happens, because I mean, they're not set in stone right now. This is just like the first basic shape. Like you can honestly say this one's a little bit thicker, so I'm probably gonna make this one a little bit thicker, like at the top, like here, just a little bit. And my arch is always kind of weird. I just kind of give myself one because I don't really do my eyebrows too often. but that's just because I'm lazy too, and I get kind of scared, and I waited like almost a year and a half to do my eyebrows. Don't tell anybody. And then I'm just like shaking the top of this out because I like to use it out of the cap. This is Mabeline Fit Me, the shade Coconut, and I use this to like go under my eyebrows with. But yeah, I waited like a year and a half, so like I'm kind of afraid to like take off my tail or like mess up my eyebrows. So like I just did them maybe last weekend. They turned out pretty okay, like, but you see like under here the hair is still there, but like when I have a makeup on you can't really tell, and I really don't care. So yeah, that's just me because like I put a lot of makeup around mine. And this is my Maybelline New York concealer. I couldn't tell you what this shade is, but it's a light shade. It's pretty light. But I stole this from my sister actually. And I just apply it here. So just pick like a lighter concealer shade and apply it around the arch. And then I take this flat brush and I dip it into my foundation. And this brush is really ugly, y'all. I use it all the time, so, you know, don't judge me. And then I'll just take my foundation and then kind of mix it up under my eyebrow. Like some people mix on their hand. I feel like that's kind of a wasted product. I don't want to get my hand dirty. I don't know. I just do it on my face. And then you just kind of drag it upward and outward, and you just follow the shape of your brow. And like I said, like I will add the arch some, like that's me following my brow shape. And then you can just kind of play with it. However, I really like to have this brush. It's really helpful. And you can have my foundation and concealer as you feel you need it. Like I like a pretty stereoscope. And then I just like blend it down and out. And then I will take, sometimes I do this, we'll do it just to show you guys just a tiny bit because it can get really light around there and you don't want to do too much. But yeah, then I'll do the same thing at the top. Make sure you don't have too much foundation, that will like overpower your little dab of concealer. And then I will outline the top. I know a lot of people don't do this, but I like my brows to look like I just did them all the time. So this is what I do. And I can already see something I want to fix here. Like I don't like how far angled down that's going. Like it looks like it's pointing down, and I don't like that. So get my brow stuff back out and just soften that up. And then I'll fix the bottom so that it doesn't angle down so much. And just kind of like stop it. And then I just blend that out, and move on to the next brow. I do want to say that you don't want your eyebrows at the front. It's really easy for you to like angle them down and then go up as you're making your arch, but I like to keep mine straight because I feel like that looks like it's shaped like that, and then you don't want that and it just looks weird. So even if you start off like that, you can always go back and like fix it, like straighten it out so that it looks like a nice like curve instead of down, up, and down like a triangle like it. And then just kind of pull it down away from the brow because you don't want to get like a thick line of like concealer foundation mix because then it looks really weird. Also, I hope it didn't get too dark in here. The sun kind of disappeared, so that would suck. I'm just gonna go at the top, just like I did on the other brow, and you know, make it work. Okay. But yeah, with your eyebrows, like, don't just put them on and be like, oh, I'm done. I did it. Definitely take your time. It's the most important part of your look to me, because people have bad brows all the time and you don't want to be one of those people, because it's sad. It's 2019. Nobody should have bad brows. Okay, I like it. I actually forgot to wet my Real Techniques beauty blender. I got it in a little case and everything. It's so cute. So I'm gonna be right back. What I do is just take my beauty blender and pat it in and like down, I guess, and then up and out. And then from this point, I move on to the eyeshadow. And I have paper towel with me because when I do my eyeshadow and just like makeup in general, I like to be able to wipe my brush off in case I want to switch colors or I have too much product or just whatever. But I'll take my flat brush that I have for my brows and I just add a little foundation here and like between my nose. Just to get like a even layer so that it matches like what's going on up here. And yeah, because I don't do too much eyeshadow on a regular basis, like right now, since I'm just doing like an everyday thing, I'm just gonna take my contour and use this like angled brush. I don't even know. Yeah, medium angled shading brush and my contour kit I got from Ulta, and I'm gonna use the like darkest shade Goddess bronzer. This is what I use to contour with. It's like a glow kit, I think is what it's called. No, contour kit, sorry. But it has like contour and highlight. I don't use the highlight because it looks yellow, so I'm not using that. But I do like the contour. So I'm just using the darkest shade. And I'm gonna rub it in the crease of my eye and like blend it up. You'll need a small amount of product and use a light hand. Don't be heavy-handed with anything because you can always add more, but it's really hard to take off. I feel like once I have to take my makeup off or like wipe something off to start over, then it's gonna be bad regardless. So, and make sure you blend, because nobody wants to look like stripey. And I'm gonna wipe this off, that color off. And then I'm gonna take a slightly lighter brown, this shade, so I'm using these two, so I'm using this one. This is golden bronzer. I'm gonna go towards the top and just use it like a blending agent and kind of work it up just so it's not harsh. Yeah. And then I'm gonna take my highlight. It's this Luxie Precision Shader brush 239. This is what it looks like. And I'm using my Wet n Wild Mega Glow highlighting powder, and it's one of the Awesome Blossom is the shade. It's pretty gold. I like it. Yeah, then I just add it in my inner corner, and I brush like sweep upwards and in onto the lid. And I just think it looks pretty right there. Now I'll add some right underneath my brow. Not to be like careful not to do too much. I sweep out and then I pull it down a little. It's pretty gold. I like it. Yeah, then I just add it in my inner corner, and I brush like sweep upwards and in onto the lid. And I just think it looks pretty right there. Now I'll add some right underneath my brow. Not to be like careful not to do too much. I sweep out and then I pull it down a little. That way it's not like a harsh line. But with this highlight, it's really easy to get a harsh line. Like sometimes it look good in person, but then on camera, that looks scary. So you gotta be real gentle with this, but it's really pretty. And then I'm gonna go with my eyeliner. It is an e.l.f. liquid liner. And the brush is like super skinny. And I'm not like a huge, like crazy about eyeliner. So I just do like a super thin, I guess where? No, I just do like one thin swipe. In both sides. Just like right at the lash line. And then that's that. Then I'll put my mascara on. Hopefully my eyelashes will work with me today. The last few days they have not been. This is Wet n Wild Mega Length Mascara. I just picked this up to try it because I didn't have much money, so I was like, this is $2. Get that one. I do like the skinny brush though. Or like when I just feel like, oh, I want to be really cute today. Not an everyday thing. Eyelashes give me headaches. Like they're so heavy and they pull on my eyes, like even if they're like the thinnest ones. So yeah. So then I'm going to take my LA Girl ProConcealer. It's like the orange red one. What is it? Orange corrector. And I might think I'm a little crazy, but I'm gonna just go over all my spots because you know they're there. And I just go over like the areas that I feel are darker. I feel like around my mouth is pretty dark. And some focus on my forehead just because I don't know if you can tell or not, but like if there's an undertone or not, but I want the undertones to match. So I just like put a little bit on my forehead just in case someone else can tell, but I can't really tell, so I'm pretty sure no one else can tell. But I just do it because maybe I'm paranoid. But then I just blend it out. With my flat brush, I just use this brush for everything. That's why it's so like ugly looking. But yeah. I'm just gonna apply it. I don't do like huge globs. So I feel like it just soaks up into the beauty blender and then you're wasting product. Out, burn it up. I know I look crazy, but I'm trying to blend it in. then I'm just gonna add some more. But yeah, y'all notice when I got my little curls. Do these, like if you have any kind of edges or anything like that, do that first. Otherwise you're gonna get makeup all in it and it's not gonna be cute. Once your gel dries, it's gonna be pretty nasty looking. So do your edges first, and wow, that's my face for right now. I'm gonna take my Mabeline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder, and I'm gonna grab this brush. It's a Luxie Precision Foundation brush, but like I said, I don't really follow makeup rules. I do what I like. So I'm gonna add this under my eyes. Like I said, it's kind of like foundation though. I don't know. This is kind of light for me, so I just put a little bit on. And I make sure my T-zone does not get all shiny later really fast. And then I'm going to grab my contour brush. I don't even know if it's a contour brush, that's what I use it for. And I'm going with the golden bronzer, the ones I put in my eyes, the lighter shade, not the darker one. Because I feel like when I put the darker one on, it's like boom, straight up, you know, and nobody's contour should look like that. And I was watching someone's video. She's famous. I can't remember who it was, but she said to contour above where you think it should go. So like if you feel like you want to be here, do it right here. That way like it all like lines up correctly. And it really works, because if you do it right here, sometimes it can look lower, sometimes it just looks like a mess. So yeah, it's a good tip. I gotta think of her name. If you guys know who I'm talking about, put it in the comments for me. I'm pretty light with my contour, honestly. I just don't want to look like all one color. I don't think that's cute. And then I'm going to put on some blush. I love blush, it makes me happy. This is like a powder brush I got from Target. And this is my Rimmel London Maxi Blush. It's powder and the shade is Wild Card. And I think that a lot of people are like, well, me, I'm like, I always wanted to wear blush, but I'm like, no, I'm too brown. But like, that's not the case. You don't want to look like crazy super red or anything like that, but blush is too cute. It makes me feel like, oh, look at my little cheekbones. I don't know, I like it. So if you feel like, oh, I'm too brown, I'm scared, just use a little bit and blend. And this looks like really super pink, and it is, but as you put it on, it's just how much you put on. It doesn't come out that pink. Like, I mean, if you keep layering it, obviously it will come out that pink, but it's not gonna come out that pink. And then I also like to use this brush for my highlight. I have an actual highlight brush, but just for like a natural swept on look, I like to use this. Just so it's not like a harsh line, because I feel like with the fan brush, it comes out like whoosh, and I don't think that's like an everyday thing you need to do. So I'm gonna take my small brush too and go down my nose like an exclamation point. I saw someone do this before and I just went with it. And then that same brush for my eyeshadow on with, I'm gonna go in with my darkest shade of contour and go from my eyebrow down the bridge of my nose. And I don't do this all the time, but I like it actually. And you just want to make sure you blend it down the side so you don't you contour it. I don't want to see any lines of any sort on my face. And then I highlight my Cupid bow also right here. And then I'm gonna apply my lip color. This one is L'Oreal 860. The shade is Spice. I really like this color. It's a good fall color. And I just add it. It's a lipstick. It's not any like matte or anything like that. Just a plain old lipstick. I was looking for a nice brown. I feel like I found it. And this is like, hold on, let me check. Okay, we almost ready. Okay, what is this? Oh, I done smudged it off. This is L'Oreal. Oh, yeah. L'Oreal Paris Dulce de Leche. It's pretty much just glitter, but it's really like a brownish kind color. I don't know. It's cute. I like it. I think it's a good look. So this is pretty much my everyday look. Most times I do skip the eyeshadow, not gonna lie, but since it's a video, we getting a little fancy, and I will go through and like bump my lashes one more time so they look like pretty thick and like coated. And then I'm gonna go get my setting spray because I also forgot to bring that. Sorry guys. And spray my face. Okay, and I've had plenty of setting sprays. This one honestly just lasted the longest. Is my Mario Badescu Skincare Rose Water, all that, you know, people use all the time. This is what I have. It's actually almost gone, so I might try out a different one soon. If you know a good one, just let me know. And yeah, I'm going to spray my face. I think it makes my powders just kind of like mushing together, right? I don't know if that makes sense, but I get like 3 to 4 good squirts, dry it in, and then I'm just like, okay guys, we're done. We look cute. And that's just that.